It's mailbag day, ladies and gentlemen. Me and C-Dubb about to turn up. Hey, where will Caleb Williams' yards come from? We about to look at all these receivers and break them down, and then play the voicemails left by you guys as C-Dubb get his bear claw in before the start of the show. Y'all know we're gonna talk about it and break it down right after this.
Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears. I'm your host here, Bobby. I'm joined by my guy, C-Dubb. If you tuned in with us today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that noti bell. The off-season content been juking and continuing. Make sure you subscribe and get us to that 16K. We on the way. C-Dubb, what's the word?
What's the word, man? Let's get to it, man.
Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. So this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna go for the five. We're gonna get these guys. We got all the receivers lined up. We're gonna say yay or nay, and it's gonna be categorized by 500, 750 yards, 1,000 yards. Me and C-Dubb gonna break it down, and then we're gonna get into these voicemails. So C-Dubb, we're gonna start at the 500 mark. We already kind of know, but we gotta run them off anyway. Tyler Scott, Velus Jones, you got them? Nah. Where does Khalil Herbert fall in this?
Not on 500. No. Not receiving. No.
Who you got making it at the 500 mark?
At 500, I'm gonna go Gerald Everett at 500, and that and DeAndre Swift. I'm gonna put him there too.
I'm gonna go Swift at 500. I'm gonna say under 500 for Everett.
Okay.
I think Cole
basically the same shit. Shit.
I'm gonna keep Everett below 500, but I believe he's gonna have a solid season as tight end number 2.
Mm-hmm.
We did that. Oh, we didn't even say Roschon Johnson.
No, I don't think you needed to. No.
All right, now is Cole Kmet going to exceed 500 yards?
Yeah.
Okay, is Cole Kmet going to be under 750?
No.
So he's going to be 750?
About a 750. About 750, 800.
Well, last year it was about 600 and some yards. I say he come close, but he falls short.
Okay.
He falls short.
But I'm going to put him under there, Cole Kmet. 750.
He definitely get over the Cole Kmet for me. Definitely get over the 500 mark, but he just short of 750.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I kind of know where you going with this one. Know where you going with this one.
Shall I say it?
So for those that's keeping track, the only people that are exceeding 500 yards for Bobby is Cole Kmet and Swift. For C-Dubb, it's Everett, Cole Kmet, and Swift, right?
Cole Kmet
at least 500.
Yeah.
Cole Kmet now goes up to 750 for C-Dubb, though.
Yeah.
Cole Kmet falls short for me. Now we talking about 1,000 yards or more, not 999, not 89.99. We talking about 1-3 zeros.
Uh-huh.
I'm going DJ Moore for the yes.
Yes.
I'm going Keenan Allen for the yes.
Yes.
I'm going Rome Odunze. He falls short.
Oh. Closer to 750 or closer to 1,000?
I believe he gets over 750 for sure.
Over 8? Oh, no. That's where it stops, huh?
I'm gonna give him 8. I'm gonna give him 8.
So you gonna put him over there at 750. That's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna put all 3. DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Rome Odunze. At 1,000 yards receiving at the end of the season.
See the thing is, and I know we want to go ahead and run through this before we get to the voicemails, bro. But Rome Odunze is a tricky one because I teams might not know what this kid gonna be able to give him for the first 3 weeks. Okay. He might be able to, reel off a couple solid 100 solid yard gains or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna lock it in at 800. Just stand on business in that way.
Okay.
How many yards does Caleb Williams pass for this though? C-Dubb. based off where you got these people ranked at. And these are just rough estimates, guys. Don't lose your pennies. It's okay.
I got okay. I had to crunch some numbers and move things around a little bit. So I got Caleb at 4,200 yards. Is that bad?
That's great for the
That's
Bears.
great. Is I'm too fanned out? Is that too much?
Oh no.
4,200 yards.
Hey, mine came out. I got 3,800, a rough estimate of 3,800 yards. That's still a dub.
Can you get me to 4,000 to break the record for Chicago Bears?
If he get 38, he broke the record.
Yards? Can you squeeze 200 yards out those?
Of course, but you gotta leave. You gotta leave a little gap. Okay. So I'm gonna leave my gap. But if he gets 3,800 yards, he breaks the Bears record. The Bears record is at 3,600.
Okay, but we haven't had a 4,000 yard pass.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Get him to 4,000, nephew. Let him crunch all that shit,
bro. It's nuts. That's the
Rojo
crazy
could
part.
get you like 150.
Rojo gonna have to be able to give you something to get that 1,000 yards, bro. That's all of us say. That 1,000 yards, bro. You know. For real, that's crazy. But hey, yeah, I believe 36. Yeah, 30. I believe 3,600 C-Dubb is the Bears passing record. I'm looking it up now. Oh no, so it's by Eric Kramer at 38. So somebody gotta find Caleb Williams 40 more yards.
Pettis.
Dante Pettis gonna give you the 40 ball.
Yeah.
Hey, the rough estimate. We just need 38-40. But I hope y'all grab y'all pencil and y'all pad too and broke it all down. Comment below. Give us a rough estimate. Hey, look, the offseason been a little dry. We want to bring some fun to y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoy.
I got 4,200. That's breaking records, and that's going to the Pro Bowl. We ain't talk touchdowns or nothing like that. It's just yards.
Sheesh.
That's big time records right there. 4,200. Come on now. Let's get it.
Hey, let us know where you stand, though. But now it's enough for the games. It's time to get into the business of the episode. Now we got to go ahead and show love to the people that called in and left voicemails over on our line. You can join. You're going to find about that later. But first one up, C-Dubb, we're going to start with Darius from Dallas.
What's going on, man? Darius from Dallas here. Man, I was just calling y'all because I was just looking at all these different bodies that we're throwing at the defensive tackle position. Of course, you got the kid that I'm fond of, that Keith Randolph from Illinois, but you also got Deshaun Mallory, the Minnesota or Arizona State that he went to. He had some pretty good stats last year. Do y'all think Zach Pickens' spot is like solid and secure? Man, it seems like they're throwing a lot of different options at this, man, and I'm just wondering what it is that they're looking for out of that position. Like, are they? Because I thought Zach had the thing locked up. Maybe he does. But I do like some of the stuff I'm seeing from Keith Randolph and Deshaun Mallory as well. So it looks like we're throwing a lot of bodies at that. So I didn't know if Zach, he showed something last year, but I wouldn't say he showed enough to be like, yep, your spot is for sure locked up. But what do y'all think of some of the undrafted guys, dude? Like the two names I just mentioned, because that's one thing that I will say that I love about our team, or I should say our GM. We tend to actually no, not just Ryan Poles, even Pace and a couple ones before that. We always tend to find these late round guys somehow, some way. We always tend to find these late round guys, 5th, 6th round, or even undrafted. Jack Sanborn is a good example of that as well. And I even think Zach Pickens was picked a little late in the round too, and he's a starter. So yeah, that's one aspect that I've always loved about our team. Now we have Poles, who he's not just good at getting the late round guys, he's good at getting the first rounders and the second rounders too. We've been hitting on those. That's so important, man, because we have not. I remember when we had Ryan Pace, for whatever reason, that man could not hit on a first round pick to save his life or a second. Ryan Pace didn't really show his work until probably like 4th, 5th round. So, yeah, man, it's good that we got a GM that specializes in that. And that's tip our hat to the scouting team, I guess. but we're getting some gems in here, man. And Terrell Smith, I mean, I can go on and on and on about the late round guys that we found. And I think that is a underappreciated thing amongst Bears fans, that we have a GM that's hitting on all levels of the draft. So just let me know what y'all think about that. Texas up, bear down.
Texas up and bear down, baby. C-Dubb, what you got for us?
He made some very interesting points. Shout out to my man D from Big Dallas. I think Zach Pickens is the best talent at that. Not the best talent at the position because we got Javon Dexter, but I'm saying I don't think his spot is in jeopardy. I think the Chicago Bears are just doing their due diligence when you bring a guy like Randolph and others in to see, because he's not the best in the world. Zach Pickens, he's showing promise and stuff, but you can always get better. And what else makes this keeps them bringing in other guys? This is one of the most important positions in Matt Eberflus defense. So they want to make sure that they always got the best player at these positions, at one of the best key positions in this defense. So ain't nothing wrong with a little competition. The defensive line is as important as any other position on the, especially defensive tackles, as important as every other position on the football field. And I think the Bears are just doing their due diligence. I think like every other team, to see if somebody's better than what you got. You might be happy with what you got, but you always got to see if there's something better. And I don't think nothing wrong with that, because this is a business and it's a very competitive business. So that's what I got to say.
That's a fact. I think that first of all, shout out to you, Darius. We don't get too many of your voicemails. So
Yes,
shout
we
out
do.
to you, my guy.
Yes, we do.
Not lately. Not lately.
yeah, okay,
We get some,
okay.
but not lately. It's been, but it's good. It's good to hear from you. But I think that you definitely got to tip your hat to the scouting department, because look, these guys that you mentioned. You mentioned guys all up and through the draft, not just first rounders, not just late rounders. Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus and their staff, they have been doing pretty much a pretty damn good job. If you're looking at it, you look at the Jack Sanborns of the world. You said Terrell Smith. I say the two steals in the second round, Kyler Gordon and Jaquan Brisker. I say Darnell Wright was a hell of a selection, and then Braxton Jones. Look, a lot of people might not, even though he might not be seen as a elite left tackle, he's still a starting left tackle that you got out of the 5th round. Then who knows what Tyler Scott's going to be. I believe he should be able to, eventually shine, or at least find his place within the organization. And shit, you just got to give it to him. And I love that they are constantly getting guys in and out of here. Figure it out, and you got to evaluate this talent. So pretty much that's it for me.
Yeah,
so
that's it.
We're gonna move on to the next one. Pretty much. Let's keep it chugging. Next one up on our list, C-Dubb. This one comes from Dre.
Yeah, hey, Bobby, Steve-O, C-Dubb. This be your boy Dre calling from the south side of Chicago. Shout time up that. Hey, Bobby, you tripping, bro. Talk about Jared Goff is deserve that money. Now, Jared Goff is trash. Why do you think the Rams traded for Matt Stafford? Because they knew they couldn't win the Super Bowl without him. As far as Minnesota is concerned, I'm a Michigan fan, and J.J. McCarthy, man, he ain't it. So I'm not worried about Minnesota. The only team in that division I'm worried about, man, is Green Bay. And it ain't because of Jordan Love. It's because of Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur is a fucking genius. But, hey, I got the Bears winning 11 games and going to the playoffs as long as we stay healthy. And one last thing, man. Nate Davis, if this motherfucker missed one day of practice and training camp, I swear for God, Ryan Poles better eat that money and cut his ass immediately. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Shout time up, bear down. Peace, y'all.
For sure. Appreciate you for calling in, Dre. And that's why we love the voicemail bag. If y'all think one of us is tripping, you can do exactly what Dre did and say, Bobby, you tweaking. Golf is trash. I'm going to disagree and say, I don't think he's trash. I just don't think that he's going to be able to lead the Lions to win a Super Bowl. But he going to keep them in some games. Like, if you got it lined up for him, he showed that he can take you to the Super Bowl. I just have a few questions if you can win it. He's been to the Super Bowl twice. No, once. He's been once, but then he had a lot of success this past season. I can't be a hater. And then the last thing, Nate Davis, yeah, we chilling right now, but training camp starting in a couple weeks, so it's gonna be busting for him. Better be your ass on that court. I'm with you on that one, Dre. I'm with you on that part.
Oh, bro. Hey, shout out to Dre. I thought you said Drake.
Drake.
Let's start with Jared Goff. He is what he is. He's not garbage, but he's like one of those guys that you flinch at and he'll jump every time. He's soft. He's scary. You put pressure in his face, he gonna fuck up. This is what it is. That's why the Rams got rid of him. The Vikings, they got a rookie quarterback. I think some publications, some media outlets said the Vikings had a better quarterback than the Bears, or they had a better team than the Bears. That was crazy. Their quarterback is a rookie. I'm sorry to tell my nephew this. He loved Michigan. But J.J. McCarthy ain't that right now.
Oh, I know he ain't that. Come on now. Dre
now.
watched them too. We ain't fooled. They ran the ball 50 times a game. I don't want to hear that shit.
And the Packers, they were good. They were good for half of the season. People like to say it was the whole season.
I'm watching. I'm watching right now. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm watching right now. I started. The game I'm starting at is week 10. That's when they lost the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and then all the talk after that game started to change. I'm doing my due diligence before I further comment on this because I already said y'all can call me a hater. I don't give a damn. But you got to show me consistency, not just half a season.
That's
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And you just finished it off for me because it was a spectacular. It wasn't just good. It was spectacular. I think it was like 23 touchdowns and like
it was
5 interceptions.
I will say, hey, him and his team blew the game against the Steelers, though. That's the first game I watched. They blew the game.
Yeah. So
and in the last point, my bad, Dre, you said Matt LaFleur is a genius. Why his dumb ass do a double trick pass behind the line of scrimmage against the Steelers? That ain't genius. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just watching. I tell you, I want to watch this stuff so I can give y'all a better response. My bad, C-Dubb.
And you good. And wasn't Love's, that was like basically his rookie year of seeing field action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see how he acts with the defense that knows that they got their antennas up. Oh, this kid's supposed to be good. Now we're going to put our best foot forward, get our best defensive plan every week. He's going to see a great defensive plan every week. So let's see how good he really is. Let's see.
For sure.
And the Bears played them tough each game. They lost both games, but they played them tough each game.
No, that first one they played them tough that first half. Third quarter.
I mean, I'm still right. They played them tough for a first
half. But hey, we keep on moving along. The next one up is Fred.
Cognac boys, what it do, man? It's be your boy Fred, man. Hey, I would like to know, man. Everybody keeps forgetting about Terrell Smith. For some reason, he's not being mentioned. Now, by them giving Kevin Byard that 2-year contract, do you think it's a possibility they could probably move him to safety? Because I'm not gonna lie, if it's me in a situation where I'm like everybody ahead of me, I would try to, you know what I'm saying, a different position though. You know what I'm saying? Because they're already solid at corner fires with Tariq Stevenson and Jalen Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So everybody keeps forgetting about, Terrell Smith. And like, because he's like the forgotten person on the squad who held his own last season at corner. But to my knowledge, to get on the field, and I know players have done this before, and I heard Anquan Boulder said that he said when he was at Florida State, he was like number 3 on the depth chart when he came in as a quarterback. And he changed his position and became a dominant, receiver. So is it a possibility that you think Terrell Smith might can move to corner? And also, do you think that we going to sit here and ride it out with this motherfucking Nate Davis, man, and just take that as an L because he's not in camp? He ain't been in OTAs, none of that. But I understand, he had a loss. I get that. But Nate got to come. He got to get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, let's roll. If they decide to sign Connor Williams, which I don't think they should because he's injury prone, they taking a risk on him for that. You feel me? So, and I want to know why the hell the Bears, our rookies ain't signed yet. These are our 2 first-round picks. They should have been signed to be in camp and ready to go. But the good thing is that they still coming to camp, though, and I like that because they still coming to camp and practice. Most rookies would have set out like Marvin Harrison. If we would have took him and kept Justin, whatever, and took Marvin Harrison, I believe Marvin would have set out until, he got the contract that he wanted, though. So hopefully our O-line will be real solid, good to give our quarterback enough time. And I hope that Shane Waldron have a balanced attack on offense because we need that. Like every team needs that in the NFL in order to win. Because I understand it's a passing league, but you got to get out that passing league shit and go with what helps your quarterback. The quarterback best friend is the running game. So let's Swift, let's Roshan, let them ground pound teams that we play this season. So that way we can take the pressure off Caleb. But let me know what you think, fellas. Chicago up, bet down or nothing.
Hey, shout out to you, Fred. You had a lot to say, but a lot of great points as well. Now, the first thing, when you talk about Terrell Smith, I say move to safety. I say, hey, why not? Byard, even though he's healthy, he is over there and he's up there in age. If you feel like, look, Terrell Smith, he can wait this thing out. He can just say, hey, I'm gonna collect mine, and then once Kyler Gordon steps up, if Kyler Gordon gets the recognition that we believe he's gonna get, he could be out the door for a larger contract. Terrell Smith, you could possibly slide in on that. You already know the system. You're going to have continuity and, the stuff with the team already. You're going to be able to slide in. You're just going to have to play the waiting game. Or he could do exactly what you said and go and fight for that's the safety spot just to see where it's at. Nate Davis, we ain't playing with him. I ain't going to say much on him, but once training camp get here, it's a whole different Bobby when it comes to that. And the rookie signing, just for my people that don't know, the rookies, they already, depending on where you're drafted, you already have a slotted salary that you're gonna get. Right now, it's just gonna be in between of what you're gonna give up and like guarantees and what's gonna be in your contract to void if something goes this way or that way with injuries or something like that. And Caleb, he don't got no agent. I just found that out. C-Dubb, he represents himself.
Wow.
So,
okay, I did not know that. That was a great.
but that adds on to he think he's that motherfucker.
Oh shit! Oh, Roquan tried.
They
to
said
be
he
like
just
that too.
Advisors. That's it.
Roquan tried to do that too. That's really smart though. He got advisors and shit. He like the Khaleesi of football type shit.
But look, know.
Terrell Smith. I'm gonna tell y'all, Joe. This is a different league. And the Bears, they was in dime a lot last year. That's why you seen Terrell Smith a lot last year. And it was injuries also. That's why he was on the field too. I think he stays there in the secondary as a fourth cornerback. I don't know if he can play safety. Safety is a whole different position. It's like these, you know what I'm saying? But if he could and he's good at it, go ahead. But I still like him in the cornerback position. Nate Davis, this is my take on it. I'm waiting for training camp. Any other bullshit, and it's on. Then we could talk.
He said, then it's on.
ground and pound. Not what?
No daddy.
Wait, ground and pound. That's what my man Fred said. He said ground and pound with Roshan.
Hey, it is what it is.
And DeAndre Swift. That ain't gonna happen, gang. It's gonna be some run, but you see the wide receivers and the tight ends we got on this team. I don't know why y'all think we finna run 70-30%, like a split 70 run and 30 passing, or 60 run 40 passing. Y'all got it reversed. It's gonna be 40 run 60 pass. It's too many weapons on this team. They airing the ball out. I'm just telling you.
Air it out. I'm with you. But hey, appreciate you, Fred. It's always a good one. You already know my guy. Now we about to get into this last one. My guy, C-Dubb, he's black yet again. It's time for Marifa Assad. He got something to say, so here it is.
Assad. Bobby, C-Dubb. Hey, them cognac boys. What's happening, fellas? It's your man, Marifa Assad. Black yet again, man. Listen. Last night, man, I was watching the fireworks, man, and kick back, man, with a couple of my friends and hanging out. And I said, God damn, it sounds like Chirac out here. Man, they was shooting off fireworks and they was popping the guns and Chicago was lit. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, man, listen, I ain't called about that, man. I was talking about Keenan Allen and not getting comfortable with having him around. Okay, Keenan Allen, man, is a rental player for this year and this year only. Now, let me tell you why. 32 years old, man. Now, I know he's good. He good now, but he cost $23 million on the salary cap. Okay? $23 million. Now we paying Montez 28, and then we got Keenan Allen at 23, and then we got Tremaine Edmonds at 22. So now you got wide receiver DJ Moore that's coming up for his contract in 2026. So you want to make sure you get a negotiation early with him and get him his bread before the market get out of control, man. Because I don't even know. Justin Jefferson, I think he got like $30 million a year or some shit like that. Now, if you wait 2 more years for DJ Moore, his contract might be $40 million. So you can't pay 2 wide receivers over 30+ million a year. Okay? That ain't how the contract and the salary cap should go. Okay? So don't get too comfortable with Keenan Allen. If he makes some contributions on the team, don't be so happy and celebrating. Just know his ass ain't gonna be here for long. Okay? So give all that praise and that glory to Roma Doomsday, all right, and hype him up and get him hyped, because that's the one we drafted. That's the one we want to see prosper. Okay? Keenan Allen is his career coming to an end. Okay?
Oh,
and we ain't got to be paying him all that goddamn money. But look here, man. I'm thinking about that salary cap. All right? So I was looking at that money, and I was looking at Keenan Allen's contract, and I said, well, goddamn, they ain't going to be able to pay him and DJ Moore. So one of them got to go. Okay? So look here, man. I got to get up out of here, man. I got a place to go. I got people to see. You know what I'm going to say before I leave. It's Chicago up. It's bad out, baby. Let's go.
The whole time C-Dubb over here losing his mind. Go ahead.
Mariffa, don't tell him. It's a secret between us. We know already. Don't tell him. Let us go through the year.
Mariffa, like, don't kick her, don't kick her, Sharkeisha.
Don't tell him.
I mean, it's a valid point. You definitely got to think about it, Mariffa. But the Dolphins, they paying 2 quarterbacks $30 million, or at least close to it. Waddle, he make 28. Tyreek make 30. Okay. The Bears ain't doing that though. Nah. And I don't think Ryan Poe is gonna be the GM that gets DJ Moore $35 million. So y'all better get ready for that one. Mm-hmm. Hey, thank you for your service, young man.
Hey, bro, what? Why y'all telling people? Telling Keenan? What if he hit, bro? We need him to perform.
We just need Keenan to have a spectacular one season.
Yeah, I mean, damn, y'all stop talking about it like it's one season. Don't let him know. We already know, nephew. We ain't gonna be able to keep them for long, nephew. But we ain't gotta say it. Let it marinate.
Let's enjoy the moment.
Enjoy it, bro.
That's a
when
fact.
You think the Bears gonna pay 3 wide receivers? That's crazy. Let alone one. What the fuck?
You got anything left, man?
Hell no. This has been a real fun show today. Thank y'all. We getting close to that first game of the preseason, the Hall of Fame game. I cannot wait, bro.
Yeah, man. But hey, before we go, I want to show love to a young rookie who never really got to live out his NFL experience, Kyrie Jackson for the Minnesota Vikings. I know we talk shit about them teams over there, but that's all in fun and games. When life hit, and you got to talk about the real. This young fella, he died in a car accident last night and never really got to step on the field to live out his dream as an NFL player. So blessings and prayers to him and his family. But before we go, we want you to hit that like button and subscribe before we get up out of here. If you want to be a part of this mailbag episode or any episode like this one, call in, leave your take, and say your name, just like the gentleman did here on the episode. 773-242-9336 is the number, and as we always say in every episode, Chi-Town up and bet down, baby.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.